Hey there, sign of Gemini. This is Kim. I feel compelled to pull a Celtic Cross for you, for your sign. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get some Palo Santo lit and get a blessing upon this reading as we call in your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels for these messages. They're always for your Most High. Can we get it to burn, please? And thank you for those who have reached out to me for a private reading. You can get the information in the description box. Okay, so spirit guides, angels, guide me, guide me. Messages for the sign of Gemini. Angel sitting crooked. Okay, what's the issue? Gemini, what's the issue? Page of Pentacle. Issue. I'm just going to go straight through, pull out each card first, because sometimes I get ahead of myself. Eight of Cups is your challenge. Just going to put it like that. So I have a fairly good angle this time. Yeah. Heart of the matter. The Star. Past energy. Lovers. Goal or destiny star. Wow. The World. Future. Death. You are surrounded by major arcana. I don't know if you noticed this right yet, but the Lovers, the Star, Death, and the World. Wow. How's Gemini feeling? The King of Cups. In the environment right now. In the environment right now. Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. Hope or fear? Like, I just want to say, like, who or what are you waiting on? Outcome? Whoa. Well, yeah, okay. Seven of Pentacles, first on the bottom. That's a clear message. I'm going to put them upright. King of Swords, Two of Swords. So some of you are waiting on news from like a lawyer or a professional, somebody filing something for you. So that you can go ahead and make an important decision. I see you like in your heart space here as you're feeling like the King of Cups. You are in your heart space. And I feel like you're waiting for something or waiting for some type of communication or news to come to you. Because ultimately you have a new investment here, right? You have something new to invest in. It is a new seed to plant, meaning it's a new pathway opening up for yourself. Your challenge is walking away. Lover's energy in the past. So I want to figure this out. I mean, so for some of you all, it's like clear cut. This is like a divorce that we're waiting to have a chapter ending. For others of you all, it's closing something out so that you can actually move, maybe closing out a home sale or something like that for some of you. I feel like I need clarifying cards for this read, so let me get another tarot deck out here. All right. I'm just kind of wondering if this Lover's energy is associated with this new thing to invest in. Or is it involved in what or who we're walking away from? Because I definitely see that you've decided, you know, I'm not going to invest in something that's not giving back. Like if there's not an equal give and take, reciprocity being not there, but justice underneath that. So marriage, relationships, partnerships, legalities, contracts. It looks favorable for you. But so does this Lover's energy being in the upright. That's why I'm kind of wondering if it's... Well, we'll find out. Tell me more about Lover's energy here. The Ten of Cups. Look. This is good. There's some type of path that you're going to take that you possibly are waiting on news about. Or energy that came in like as this is my soulmate, this is my counterpart, this is someone who's meant to be part of my journey to my Ten of Cups, which is having it all. Satisfaction, happiness. But I get the feeling that it's part of this new investment. So I'm... You know, when we do these readings, they can be quantum, meaning you could have connection with this energy of I want my completion, I want what I deserve, and I deserve like a counterpart, like I deserve someone that is my match, my equal in maybe vibration, my equal in the amount of love, the reciprocity. And so it's kind of coming across to me as like that's what you're feeling, that the energy that's coming in, because I'm looking at it and I'm thinking future, but it's clearly here in the past energy as some, but it feels like influence, the energy influencing how you're feeling right now, why you're wanting to invest in something rather new. We still have something wrapping up because the world up there is, you see the world is sideways at the top. And then the death card is when we have complete closure, or when we're receiving completion, closure in a chapter, ultimately so that we can move forward, right? So that's what I see is, and the challenge is like walking away from this. Star energy here is at the heart of the matter. This is brilliant. The star energy is like you being the star, right? Having a manifestation come to life, something that you have wanted for a very long time. It's like your dreams can come true with this card. That's what I'm feeling. So tell us about the Page of Pentacles, the new investment then. Tell us about Page of Pentacles, the new investment. Yeah, it is. Okay, guys, so I'm right. The lovers, I thought so. See, there's this thing on the bottom. Ow, I scratched myself. That hurt. There's this thing on the bottom, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, that tells me that there's some type of long, ongoing thing that has to wrap up. But the influence is that you're definitely going to be walking down this path where you're with the right person, you have the right ingredients to make something manifest for you that is going to feel like this is your dream, this is your dream life, this is what you've always wanted. I'm sensing a lot of love here. And of course, you know, it is a tarot reading that is general for many Geminis. So you could look at the Page of Pentacles as being an actual investment regarding finances. And this could be a partnership that comes together, and whatever it is that you create is going to be this beautiful new beginning that leads to completion for your satisfaction, your happiness. Because the Ten of Cups is satisfaction and happiness, material and emotional. It's being totally satisfied on all levels. So it can involve, you know, business too, the right business investment. While there may be a challenging one that didn't work out, that we're having to close something on. Okay, so you tell me then, Spirit, what about the star? What about the star? Oh, never gonna give up. The Nine of Wands, never gonna give up. Pushing on, pushing, no matter what. That's the Nine of Wands. It's again, never giving up kind of energy. Perseverance, fortitude. It's your truth. It's your clarity. You'll have victory, even with the things that you're passionate about. I definitely see you as being like a wounded soldier here, but some of you all might really be in like a limelight position. I mean, if that's what you're wanting, and the star might indicate, because this is like your heart is you're coming from a heart place, why it is able to manifest for you. Tell me more. Wealthy man in the reverse. I'm going to put them in the reverse, and then I'm going to ask why. Wow, I split it to the Rich Gent, which is the same type of card. Is this like new Spirit? Like you felt this energy, but this is it coming in? It haven't, like I could see sometimes the reversals as being this has not manifested quite yet. Kind of like the Eight of Wands, you know, where if it's in the reverse, it is definitely some kind of good news that's coming to you. Just haven't gotten it yet. Or you haven't had the physical manifestation of this yet. Tell me why the wealthy man is here. And make it clear. And make it clear. Why is the wealthy man here? Make it clear. No, well, they're not going to make it clear at all for me. Definitely has to do with this crossroads energy. Lovers, a crossroads, a decision, big. Great fortune, upright. The moon in reverse. The moon in the Lenormand has to do with a big spotlight on you, fame, recognition. They're clarifying that this comes with great fortune. This is a connection. I feel like this is a connection. It's brought together because you stand out to this person. I'm sorry, I'm leaning towards a love, but it definitely could be a business partnership too. But there is a love for you from this person, because man or woman, I see it as a person who looks at you as being very strong. You're already in the spotlight to this person. You're already connected on a 5D telepathic heart-to-heart level. You somehow are already connected. The great fortune came in the upright because they're not wanting me to misinterpret it. I know, Spirit. I've worked with Spirit doing thousands of these readings, and I know that's exactly why. But no, I don't think that's here yet in the physical for you. There's some type of thing that you're going to be spotlighted, stepping into, and Yeah, they don't want me to misinterpret the great fortune, that it's coming. Great fortune is, well, it lasts. It lasts. And you could consider yourself fortunate or lucky, but I don't necessarily see it as you being lucky. I see it as you standing out, being really authentic as this star, and having this immense amount of spiritual strength. I don't know what kind of battles you've gone through, but you obviously have gone through something pretty tough, pretty rough. And that's what's being admired about you. Your tenacity. Your ability to push through every single hard situation that you've had to go through. Right? So, we have you in your heart space with the King of Cups. You're feeling loving. So you're literally somebody who's gone through a lot, had a lot of spiritual strength after maybe having a lot of spiritual attacks. You've not been given the fair deal. With the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, you've had relationships that have taken more than you have, and taken more from you than what has been given back. You've had to deal with trying really hard and maybe business and finances and seeing no success in the sense of this great fortune. But even with all of that happening, your heart is like really big and open, and you're leading from it. It's like Spirit saying that this is part of your soul plan. Is like you go through all this and you're going to be very much so rewarded. Okay, so tell me about how we're feeling a little bit more. How is Gemini feeling a little bit more? Like changes on the way. The end of delays. Maybe you felt like something's been delayed for a while. Now it's time to get going. Now it's time to be real focused. And I think you're really focused on the love aspect of everything. It might be speeding something up for you doing that. Because you're fair. No matter what life is like handed you, you still are fair, and you're still leading from your heart. I don't even sense bitterness in this, but I do sense like a big spiritual battle that you have been through. You tell me about the Eight of Wands in the reverse, which I'm sensing is some type of news to come. Could be something that we're like waiting on, maybe waiting on something to pick up, gain speed. Oh, yeah, look, there's the there's your couple, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Whatever kind of news is coming together with you and this, for a lot of you all, divine counterpart, is a person that matches you with your heart frequency. They're very kind, very giving, very caring. You are too. I'm not so sure you're always real willing to share how you feel, but you definitely make decisions that come from your heart space. So, I see somebody guarding their cup. Like, I see somebody that is literally making sure that your cup is filled, making sure that you're paying good attention to your health, to diet, to how you receive, being open, ready to receive. And I feel like you're ready to receive this good news that's coming in, this heart. Maybe you're open to Cupid's arrow, like, okay, now my vest is off, go ahead and shoot, you know. It's going to be the end of really hard work for you, I feel. Because there's great fortune involved here. It's going to be the end of something that's always, and it might be like you feel like relationships have always been really hard work for you. Perhaps because of people we've attracted in, right? But here I have great fortune again, and it's 26, 26. Great fortune twice. official person in the reverse. So, like I said, this person just has not revealed themselves or materialized yet. But you feel this energy. I'm sure you do. Tell me about the world. Seven of Swords. Whew. We've had to deal with some deception, haven't we? And then I have the world in reverse over here on the bottom. So, yeah, we've had to deal with deceptive energies, okay? We've had to deal with people not telling us the truth. I think that there is a plan to wrap up a cycle or end a chapter in your life, and they're saying absolutely be quiet and don't tell anybody about this. Because it is so good that somebody would try to mess it up and be deceitful to you. So you have to be strategic, and use your mind wisely. Don't tell anybody. Don't give them any weapons to use against you. Take all of that with you. You know? Tell me about death. Oh, the Fool in the reverse. Oh, I just know the Page of Wands too. It's the good news card. I'm sorry. Page of Wands, good news card. The Fool in the reverse can be when we have gone through something kind of big that was hard to get through, and we feel a little weary on opening ourselves completely up. Okay, or unwilling to, not unwilling, but hesitant to completely trust again. So I kind of see you as understanding that there's going to be an ending to a chapter. It's always darkest before the dawn, but maybe being like, I'm going to be really cautious. I am going to be willing to take this new journey, but I'm going to be more cautious with my heart this time. And I honestly think that's absolutely appropriate. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Just, I feel like dream big and dream expansive. Ooh, tell me more. You really have somebody that's got, you are on their mind a lot, all the time, thoughts. Somebody holds you in a lot of high honor. I really don't know if you know this person. I don't even know if you know this person. You have had some type of growth with self-transformation that you have gone through that was so major that it was seen. It was seen by others. It was noticed by somebody, obviously. And you have a lot of respect because of it. You've gathered a lot of respect. Probably not from just one person. Your thoughts are in the right place because I think your thoughts are directly tied to your heart space. And you have captured somebody's heart. You are the, I don't know, I was about to say you're the key to their heart. How cheesy is that, right? But it's what I'm feeling is that there's an energy that comes across as being enamored by you. I don't know if it's your beauty, your transformation. It's obviously beauty that comes from inside out, heart beauty, radiating beauty, aura beauty. It's not fake or synthetic. It's not standard. There's something very unique about your energy, and oh boy, it's attracting something in big. It's attracting your counterpart. The work has been done. Whoever this is, and whatever this is that's coming together for you, has done the exact same, maybe not type, but the same level of transformation to achieve a vibration and a frequency where, yes, you are like always interconnected, you are always connected, but now it's going to have it's going to be able to materialize because the vibrations are finally matched high enough to where it can. Because this is something that when it comes together, it's not going to be tied together by any trauma. It's not going to have, you're not going to have unequal shit to deal with. Yeah, look, waiting on a message, waiting on news, waiting on some type of communication. This is going to be a fun, playful time in your life, I think. Knight of Pentacle in the reverse. Tell me about that. It could be a fear that what you're feeling is not, like maybe you think I'm crazy or what I'm feeling might not be true. Why do I feel a connection that's not come in yet? For some of you all. No, you're not crazy, and you do have this connection, and the Queen of Wands is saying, be brave, be bold. There's something about taking a risk, even if. Give me something else on this, because it could just be a fear. Yeah, oh, it's a fear of getting your heart hurt. It's a fear of getting your heart hurt. You just don't want this to happen, what's happened to you in the past to happen again. Like, I get it. Okay, and so I gotta say this too, is you also have this other energy that you're detaching from or separating from. And it is not going to be happy that you're going to put yourself back out there and receive an offer better than what they had to you. But it's, or what they gave to you. But what it is that like they weren't giving you anything. They weren't really giving you anything. You kind of already knew that. They weren't giving you like what you deserve. You deserved more or something like that, you know? Okay, so they're going to be upset. And it's really because the Queen of Wands is very attractive, stands out. This is a glowing person too. They might become really unbalanced. I don't really want to, who cares like about me? I'm not going to focus on them. All right, so let's go to the outcome. King of Swords, Two of Swords. I shouldn't say who cares, but you know what I mean. Like, you know what I mean. Have strength, have courage. You can get through this. Be determined, decisive. Put discipline and effort into what you want to achieve. Seek out the right people to maybe give you advice, to lead you in the right direction, help you with a big decision that you need to make. Because you do have a true love counterpart. And or the right partnership coming together, you're also releasing this toxicity. And addictions and vices. I have a feeling this energy was also a bad influence on you. That's what I have a feeling about. Yeah, okay, guys, that's what I got. That's what I got. Whew. That was a lot of energy, actually. I felt that. That was a lot of energy. Alright, so let's close out with the 108 deck. Let's pull a few cards from it. Maybe you could give us some messages on what's to come. The cake, wedding, anniversary, birthday, awards ceremony, celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. You might be dancing to that. Ooh. You might have a glass of wine when you're dancing to that. The still came out. With refinement, taste, culture, style, fine-tune, concentrate, develops over time. Look, I have this card. This is one that says, so since the challenge is separating from this other energy, when I get this card right here, the no with the bridge, it always comes to my attention that we're pulling up the bridge on an energy that cannot come with us, isn't allowed to come with us. They're not the right vibration and they were toxic. Yeah, and they're saying to detach, separating, going your separate ways. 6 of Cups. No, it's not going to work out with that energy. I don't think you want it to. But the still says refinement, taste, culture, style, fine-tune, develops over time. Spirits, alcohol, reduction, cultivation. This one's about what's ending. And like I say, the world, it's in process right now, right? We're waiting on something to be final or to get more information on how we could maybe make a split. I don't know. But here's the urn is loss, death, forfeiture, grief, closed up, bereaved, breakup, poverty, collapse, dispossess, remove, dismantle, deprive, absence, change of state, setback is done, it's over. I think it has to do with this wrapping up of the chapter. The person that you're pulling the bridge up on, child, fixed, stubborn, inner child, do what you love, exploration, boundless energy, time to play, demanding attention, tireless, love to learn, imagination, delighting in simple things like chocolate. You have 9-9, big endings. Satisfaction, perfection, love, romance, treating yourself, sweet, rich, smooth, splurge, aphrodisiac, the good stuff, fine dining, do things right, celebration, elevated mood, happening now. Ooh, the situation or event in question is occurring right now or happening now. This is being divinely guided, guys, with the cross. It's just part of a purpose to this coming together. It's divine counterpart is what it is. Oh, yeah. Happening now. Roses, love, romance, appreciation, devotion, fond, delighted, friendship, infatuated, enchanted, passion, fidelity, tender, yearning, attached. The birdcage is in reverse because you're about to fly free. Fine print, detail, look closer, inspection, research, be careful, in depth, pay attention, don't assume, thorough, deep dive, hidden information, double check and read between the lines. Do, 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 do. Angel number to close out the reading. Master number 33. Nice. And then 5 changes. So master number 33 says any positive changes or projects you're considering right now will be well worth your while. Expect your power to manifest and create will be heightened. I am expanding. Master number 33. So I'm sending you love and light, Gemini. Thanks for joining me. Bye.